Go ahead. You go ahead.
Swamiji, first of all, I want to thank you for bringing tremendous healing into the system.
And get the mic
Even
close.
before the healing process has taken place, I wonder the kind of healing that will take place after the process. Second, I've been extremely anxious and overwhelmed.
Fan.
Extremely anxious and overwhelmed for a very long duration, as long as I remember, basically. And it's sunk into the system to an extent that it takes me a while to even pick up the mic and talk to my own guru. And can you please tell me...
I'll heal it. I'll surely heal it.
Thank you, Swamiji. Another question, Swamiji.
Actually, for this healing only, I took so many days and hours.
To be more receptive during the darshans, you said we need to be in a relaxed state. And
I think now the problem is you get stressed about being relaxed. It is like the stop worrying, start living. Till you read that book, you have 10 worries. After reading that book, now you have one more worry, how to stop worrying. So don't worry. Even if you are not relaxed, it's okay, I will do the job.
Thank you.
That's the only way I can relax you.
Swamiji, back.
Swamiji, Sajay Jata side, Swamiji.
Go ahead.
Swamiji, about the logic and the tantrum throwing child.
Yes, go
Many
ahead.
times the logic actually it is very strong, but the tantrum throwing child, it comes and overpowers, and at that time it really completely becomes as a mess.
See, tantrum throwing child is actually 70% of you. For a normal person, tantrum throwing child occupies 70% of you. And only 30% is the logic and future planning. Tell me, what is the exact problem?
The relationship between me and you, Swamiji. Logically, I see much more thing, but whenever this tantrum throwing child comes, just whole thing
See,
gets
actually,
messed up.
even if you know the tantrum throwing child is destructive, you will lose respect on the tantrum throwing child part of you. That is enough. Knowing, and see, for example, whenever the child gets active, and even if you know, the intensity of the child comes down drastically. 2-3 times, if his power is removed, he becomes powerless, he stops coming into you. Please understand, for anything you spend, you are going to keep that alive in future. Anything you empower, you are going to keep that alive in your future. The tantrum throwing child, if you don't empower, he is going to be dead. If you empower, he is going to be alive. Same way the McDonald's, if you are going to spend on him, he is going to be alive. If you don't spend, he is going to be dead. Anything you want to kill socially, don't spend on it. Anything you want to kill spiritually, don't attend to it. There ends. And I tell you, even not attending may look like a long-term technique, which is not. Just stop attending, few times that's enough. You will see it is not long time taking technique. It's very short time taking technique.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Swamiji, here.
Swamiji,
Pick up the mic and ask for my
Swamiji.
attention.
Increase in Jatharagni leads to hyperacidity or something?
Which side?
Swamiji.
Yes. No, increase in Jadaragni burns even if you have acidity or the ulcers. See, Jadaragni is not just the fire, it's the energy. Even if you have the ulcer, it heals the whole thing.
I'm facing something I need healing from you.
I'll heal you, but surely it doesn't lead to acidity or any other problem. It only heals the body.
Thank you, sir.
Swamiji, here, Agora. Is Sanatana Hindu Dharma celebrated the same way in all the universes, like ancient Egypt and other planets? Does Sadashiva show up the same way to them, or does Sadashiva show up in different forms?
Yes. What I am saying, for this whole planet, he has given Agama, and for different planes, there are different applied technology is given, but the whole spindle, where all the 14 planes exist, the whole spindle runs with one truth, Advaita, oneness. Oneness is the spindle on which the whole thing stands. So the oneness gets translated in each plane in their local language. In our local language, the oneness gets translated as Agama. In Devatas, that gets translated as different. For Rishis, that gets translated as different. There are 14 planes, Batala, Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Batala, the whole 14 planes, Bur, Bhuva, Suva, Tapa, Satya, these whole 14 planes of existence. The oneness is the spindle, center spindle, on which the whole 14 exists. So each of that plane, that oneness gets locally translated in their language.
So does
I
Shiva
don't know
show
whether I
up-
explained it. All of you are able to...
like in ancient Egypt, it looks different, but did Shiva land there in Egypt as well?
No. Egypt, this whole planet Earth and the 9 planets, everything is one plane only. Even the Martians use the same Agama.
Wow.
So understand? So Egypt and all is too close. Neighbor.
And I have one other.
Please understand, in Hinduism, anything which is less than 5,000 years old, we don't call it old. Anything which is less than maybe 200 light years, we don't call it as a distance. The way Agama describes the details, this whole thing you know, the Milky Way, is one plane.
And then I have a question about Ravana. He's such a great being. He did so many things and so many powers and lived for so long. How did he have so many
No,
incompletions?
tell me. Ravana.
Ravana. He had many powers and apparently he's a Shiva Bhakt. How did he have so many incompletions as you expressed, as you said earlier? And was he a bad guy like they say?
Now first thing, this idea of good and bad is dependent on the integrity. See, his language of integrity has become different because he was powerful for quite a long time. So he missed the universal integrity. The universal integrity is when she does not want him, when Sita wants only Rama, he has no right to steal her. But his integrity, for quite a long time he was powerful. Because of that, he developed his integrity that anything I want is mine. So, whatever he built was based on his integrity. So when that hit the universal integrity, he has to be pulled down. So whenever you become powerful, make sure your integrity does not hit the universal integrity. See, I'll tell you, there is only one universal integrity. Sadashiva very clearly describes in Vedas. The Upanishads are very clear. There is no 10 commandments, there is only one commandment. The cosmos, Sadashiva, when he decided to become many and celebrate his existence, the only law he made, the core law of existence is existence and integrity to it. Let us all coexist. That's all. It means, when you translate that practically, non-violence. Non-violence is the only law, universal existence or the universal integrity. When you cause pain, that is where the problem is. You see, of course, I should not disrespect Sita, but if Sita has decided to live with Ravana, there's no question of anywhere any problem. But you cannot bring pain. For example, you steal $1 million from a billionaire and that billionaire doesn't care about it. Hey, it's okay, leave it. Let's do the next job. Then you don't incur karma. I'm not saying go and steal. You don't incur karma. But you steal 2 rupees from a miser fellow and he rolls on the ground and cries and makes a hue and cry and he suffers so much, then you are in hell. It is not the quantity of the action, but the pain caused becomes a karma. See, in the country, as per the country law, measurement is different. It is based on the quantity. If you have stolen 100 rupee or whether you have stolen 100 million rupee. That is country law. In the universal existence, only measuring scale is non-violence. I am not saying go and womanize, I am not saying go and drink, I am not saying all that. But all of them are not universal law. Understand the difference between the country law and universal law, so you can plan and strategize your life. I am not saying go against the country law, then country law will catch up with you. All I am saying is, let that not be the decision maker in your spiritual life. So you need to be very clear about the universal law. What becomes karma and what is problem in the society? The only thing becomes karma is violence. I tell you, an alcoholic fellow, whole life he drank, he was rolling on the ground, will no way be stopped when he enters into Kailasa. But one non-veg meal, you will be stopped entering into Kailasa. Whole life alcoholic, smoker, marijuana, he has done everything. He will not be stopped entering into Kailasa. One non-veg meal, you will be stopped. Because only violence gets recorded, nothing else gets recorded. Nothing else gets recorded. Everything else gets recorded only here in the society, in the cosmos, in the universe. The only law Sadashiva made is, let us all coexist. That's all. I became many to enjoy me, so all of me, let us all coexist. This is the Upanishad statement. This is the Upanishad statement. Let me become many to celebrate and enjoy me, so let us all coexist. That's all. I have given a satsang on Sadashiva made all of us in his own sea. I think if you guys watch, you will get the Shastra Pramana, Apta Pramana about the whole creation and the principle of creation. You will have a lot of answers for these doubts and related to this thing. So that is the only commandment. Nothing else gets recorded in cosmos. Nothing else gets recorded in the cosmos.
Swamiji, what if somebody feels that you're hurting them, but your intention is not to hurt them? But
No, what I am saying, if there is an integrity contract between both of you, and if that is violated and that person is feeling hurt, you are responsible. If there is no integrity contract, you are not responsible. There ends everything. For example, somebody who is walking in the street, if he is feeling hurt, I am wearing so much gold, I am not responsible. Understand? And if I have committed with somebody, I will not be wearing gold, and then I break that, and that person is feeling hurt, then I am responsible. That's all.
Swamiji? Yes, Swamiji.
Go ahead.
My question is on the death process and shift in states of consciousness. First of all, thank you for liberating my dog, 15 years. He died last Sunday, which made it possible for me to come. So, is it Turya Tita that happens? When you say you liberate...
No. Keep the mic closer and talk.
When you say you liberate a being...
Actually, what I did to him, I pushed him into Turiya. He himself did not want to take one more birth. So I left him in Turiya. If he does not want to take one more birth in Turiya level, he will just become Turyatita. It will take little time. He has to be in Turiya for some time. Then he will relax into Turyatita. But in Turiya, when he gets empowered, if he wants to come back, that will be a conscious birth. He will not be lost even if he comes down. He will come back as Gurukul kid.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Swamiji, backside.
The most coveted, you see, like in India, see the India most coveted, see in India, most coveted, the The bride rate is there in India, dowry. Based on that only the market rate. The IAS officer, bride dowry rate, and IPS officer. India most coveted is income tax officers only. Highest dowry rate. Like that in the universe, the most coveted is our Gurukul kid post. In Delhi you can get the market rate. IAS officer, what is the dowry? IPS officer, what is the dowry? An income tax officer, what is the dowry?
Swamiji, Agora side.
Yes. Yes, go ahead.
Swamiji, I am facing problem with the conflicting thought patterns.
Mm.
That clearly I understood, but somehow I am not able to overcome that.
So decide you will not empower the tantrum throwing child anymore. That's all.
And my integrity with you also. And so many presumptions and assumptions are going inside the mind. And
So the only way is that you have to be ferocious with the tantrum throwing child by not attending to him. See, if you are continuing to attend to the tantrum throwing child, I will not be the loser. The small thorny bush, easily you can cut it. When it becomes a huge tree, cutting will be difficult, and even if you try to cut, there will be a lot of hurting. So better to be ferocious as early as possible with the tantrum throwing child than anything later.
And another thing, I heard in the glimpses of Sadashivam, you have to be greedy. Means you said that.
What for?
No, in wealth manifestation you have to be, but I misunderstood.
No. Listen. I would have never said you have to be greedy. You cannot be non-greedy due to powerlessness. So always mention, I heard, not you said.
Thanks.
Swamiji.
Thank you so much.
Satyodaya.
Gratitude.
See, even earlier what I explained to him, the essence of that is ahimsa paramo dharmaha. I am not saying do whatever you want. I am saying the universal ultimate truth is that. So, Ravana had to be pulled down because of the pain he caused to Sita.